Hello, everyone. This is lbsubba coming to you live from Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to my live. How are you doing? How was the new year? Everyone is excited. Everyone is in mode to make this 2021 different, right? So, hey, happy new year! Even though if it is kind of late, but then also I wish you happy new year. Make your 2021 different. I know COVID-19 is still there and we're still having impact of it, but it is up to us how to handle it, right? It's not about what kind of impact it is making, it's all about what kind of impact we are considering, right? That makes a difference. Once again, if you don't know me, lbsubba, I'm coming to you live tonight to share some of the things as you are starting 2021. You see, tonight I'm going to share six things to speed up your personal growth. You see, to grow your finance, to grow your relationship, to grow your spirituality, to grow pretty much everything in life, I think it comes down and boils down to how is your personal growth, how you are personally growing, right? So when it comes to some people, they focus in growing their wealth, some people they focus in growing their knowledge, some people they focus on growing something, right? Doesn't matter what you're trying to grow in 2021. In some point, one way or other, your personal growth will play a very very big role in terms of having your financial growth, having your spiritual growth, having your all kind of growth that you can imagine in 2021. So if if you are someone who want to grow in 2021, this is the Facebook live that you want to watch, because I'm going to quickly share six things that can speed up your personal growth. And eventually these things, six things that can speed up your personal growth, can help you grow financially, spiritually, in your relationship and everything you can imagine, right? So let me share my screen and share the six things that can speed up your personal growth. Okay, so let me share that screen really quick. All right, I'm going to share my screen too, and while I'm sharing this, let me check my live and see if the audio and video is um, good enough, right? That way we're ready to get started. Okay, looks like everything is good, but then also, okay, looks like good. Okay, looks good. All right, once again, welcome to my live. If you don't know me, this is LB. I am from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm so excited and pumped up about 2021. And tonight, I'm going to share six things that can speed up your personal growth. Okay. All right, so let's get started. What are the six things that can speed up your personal growth, right? Let's go through it. Number one, there you go. Learn from success stories and failure stories, right? There is a saying that you learn from doing, but that saying or that perception is not really helpful in today's situation. It, it's helpful in certain ways, but it is also not perfect in certain ways. You can learn from others' stories. You can learn from others' doings, others' failures, right? So if you want to learn something, the best way to learn about that particular thing is learn from others' story, others' experiences, others' failures, so that you don't have to go through the same kind of situations, circumstances, or failures and spend tons and tons of time, right? Speed is the name of the game, baby, right? We're in 21st century, so time is money, right? Time is everything. So learn from others' stories and experiences, and especially learn from others' failure, so that you don't have to repeat that failure over and over again and spend a lot of time, right? Second thing, if you want to speed up your personal growth, don't follow the crowd. Follow your own way. Most of the time, the crowd might not moving in the right direction, right? So whenever people are moving into some kind of movement, think a little bit differently and think about how you can do things differently, right? So that's another thing. It's cut off. Number three is chase your vision. Have a vision. You have eyes, right? the vision that you have is not the vision that I'm talking about. The vision I'm talking about is, having your goals, having, certain missions and visions in your mind, so that you know where you are sitting, you know what is your direction. This is what I, Simon Chan, one of, my mentor, I consider him. He always says this, and I like this from him. He says, no matter how speed you're moving, if you're not moving in the right direction, you end up nowhere, or you end up completely in wrong place. So make sure you're in right direction. If you want to get into a right direction in your life, make sure you have a goal, you have a mission and vision in your life. When you have everything aligned, there is no chance you're gonna go, or you're gonna end up in different place. You're gonna go in wrong direction. If you're gonna have a right direction, it is only the matter of time and work that you put in there to get there. But you will get, eventually you will get there, if you know, if you are going in right direction, right? So that's number third. Number fourth is, be a better listener. Nowadays everyone wants to talk, no one wants to listen. The best way to improve your life is to be a listener. Whether anyone is yelling at you, or does not matter what kind of situation you are in, try to be a good listener. Try to listen, and take things into, don't listen for the sake of listening. Listen to understand people. Many people, they listen with different purpose, right? Some people, they listen to someone else to compare them with somebody. Some people, they listen someone else to pretty much judge them. Some people, they listen to somebody because they want to find a ways to take them down, or make them down. There are various purposes when it comes to listening to other people. I tell you, if you want to grow personally, listen people to understand them. That's the only purpose when it comes to listening. You should have that only purpose. The only purpose to listen other to you would be to understand them. Nothing else more, nothing else more. Nothing else more, nothing else less. You listen to other people just to understand them, understand the way they are sharing anything with you, right? If you increase, or if you improve your habit to listen people, you will grow personally. And number five, be curious and ask questions. Don't be that stupid and arrogant person who thinks that he knows everything, he knows better than other people. You see, be a learner. Be curious to learn anything from anyone. You never know what you're gonna learn from even a baby there, right? There are some people, they have, they have they wear crown of arrogance because of their educational degree, because of a couple of things that they already know. Don't be that stupid arrogant person. In 2021, be a person who is willing to learn from even babies, right? So be curious and always learn. You see, when you don't have curiosity, when you don't intend to learn, you are dead right there, right? A living person, a breathing person, always is curious, is trying to learn something. So be that person and learn from everyone out there, right? So that's number five step to grow personally. Number six, right? This is last, but it's not the least, right? In order to learn something, teach others how to do it. Look, there are many people, there are many experts out there who forget where they came from, and they will tell you, they will tell you that, hey, you are no one to teach someone else if you are not an expert or master of something. That's wrong. Even if you know one thing more than other person, you are already expert in front of that person. Teach that to other people. And what could be the best way to learn, rather than the learning that comes from teaching other, right? You will have a real learning when you teach something that you know to other people. So don't be afraid to teach other people that you know. Again, you don't have to be expert, you don't have to know everything in the world about particular subject to teach those things to other people. If you know a couple of things more than other people, you can teach them those things that you already know, right? So be a teacher, because when you start teaching something, when you start explaining people things, you will know, that will sink in really in such a way that you will really start understanding when you are start teaching that thing to other people. So again, I warned you, there are lots of people out there who says, you don't teach things people if you don't know everything about that particular subject matter. But in reality, they started their career teaching the same way. They weren't expert in whatever they do, right? In some point, they were newbie, but they started doing that thing, and eventually they accumulated some experiences, knowledge, and they became expert. But what I'm not trying to say here is, don't try to lie people. If you don't know something, say you don't know something. But if you know something, say I know these things, and I can teach you, I can talk about this, right? So that's about teaching. So don't get deceived when other people says, hey, there are lots of people who are not expert but they seem to be expert. Don't claim that you're expert, but you can still teach like expert about the things that you already know to people who does not know what you know, right? So that's my thing. So if you do that, you will learn faster, you will learn in the best way possible. So that's the number 6 step. Last but not the least, hey, I'm always excited to share things that I know, and I hope it will bring some value to you. If you like it, don't forget to smash that like button, share it, comment it. And again, if you are in Instagram, please follow me. I will follow you back. That way, we can share our opinions, we can share our thoughts and knowledge to each other and grow when we are growing our friends in social media platform. All right. Once again, if you don't know me, this is lbsubba, all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm so glad that we were able to learn 6 things, right? I was able to share 6 steps to grow personally in 2021. I hope you're gonna grow big in 2021. You're gonna, change things that you always wanted to change in 2021. You're gonna do things that you always wanted to do in 2021 and make your life, make this year the best year in your life. With that, I wish you all the best for 2021. And stay safe, stay healthy, always remain open-minded. You never know what you're going to encounter, right? With that, see you next time.